one of the most insane rocks on the planet. They even say like aliens brought it or something, but I don't know. We'll see. It's about 740 steps to the top, and I'm about to climb every single one of them. But if I don't make it, well, at least you get a cool view, you feel me? So subscribe. Thank you. Good morning, and good morning. It's your boy Trifle, and it's a new day, and it's early, man. It's early, like if you see the time, you see that? Well, we decided to go on this trip, on this new adventure. We're full of adventures, you feel me? So we decided to do another one, because we just like adventures. So woke up at, well, I was awake around 5. I slept again, and then woke up, and I slept again, and woke up, and then finally woke up, freshed up, and getting ready. Yeah, it was fun. It was, we had a little crazy. Well, fun. It became very late, and then arrived and just fell asleep deeply. I wanted to show y'all something else. Like mini bar, I wanted to show y'all. We got some good snacks, as you can see. Good snacks. Got good snacks. I wanted to show you some stuff. It can be fun, you know. Let me show y'all. 1 sec. Oh, there y'all at. So basically we got a lot of cool stuff. Like this drink, about to guess this, like some different type of Coke. Just wanna try it out, so I'm not gonna use it yet. We got this thing called aguardiente. It's like this local drink. It's honestly very interesting drink, can't lie. We got some, what else? We got some Coke, we got some Red Bull. As you can see, right? Red Bull. I'm not really into Red Bull, but I think like twice a year I take one. It's a light. What else? We got water. Definitely gotta take that one. There's some good water though. That became ice, and it's, the pH is 9, so it's supposed to be really good. Like, I like to know a lot about my water and what I drink, and I like the pH to be high. If y'all got any suggestions on water, more information is always welcome, but I like to be high on my water. What else? We got some snacks. We got some doña, guayaba, and it's really nice. Some fruit. But other than that, that's basically it. And right now I'm just gonna get my bag ready and leave, and I'm gonna take y'all with me. So I'm gonna get a driver. Well, I'm alive. I'm gonna get a driver, well, taxi, and then I'm gonna see y'all in the taxi. All right, peace out.
¿Cómo está? Desde la mañana, 6:36 de la mañana acá en Santiago de Chile. Y siempre del parque del Poblado.
Alright, so I'm on a bus heading to Guatapé, and let me tell you, long bus rides are a whole experience. 2 hours of sitting in the same position, questioning life choices, wondering if I should buy a helicopter or just buy a horse and ride on that thing. But other than that, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're just gonna see it. So deeper going into my thoughts, I was like, you know, there's like this good vibe when I'm just looking at the window on a road trip. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you ever felt it, but I always feel it. Like being, I don't know, just feeling free in a sense. Like I like being the driver, you know. Y'all saw the other videos, go check that out. You know, that's the Miami video and stuff. But other than that, I just love just sitting and just seeing, you know, thinking about like being like a whole main character in like this movie or something. Like I go in crazy scenarios. My mind be tripping like for real when I'm sitting looking outside. So, but in the reality of life, you know, I'm just a guy, and I'm hoping that my girl doesn't fall asleep on my shoulder right now, because if she falls asleep, there's this high chance that I will fall asleep. And if we both fall asleep, I don't know if we're gonna make it to Guatapé or somewhere else. So other than that, that's just the vibes for now. So this is gonna be a long ride. So I was thinking, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all some travel tips, like for real. This is some tips that I really want to give y'all, especially if you're traveling with the bus or going somewhere. It doesn't even matter how you're going, but these are just 4 tips quickly clarify of the things that I didn't, I just didn't really do. So first things first, pack smart, don't be me. That's the first travel tip. So I decided to leave all my stuff at the hotel in Medellin, thinking it's just a day trip. What could go wrong? Well, guess what? I forgot, well, mostly everything. But the thing was, I was thinking like, hey, why should I worry? I don't need like that many stuff. Or it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. So here's a number one tip for you. Always bring a small backpack with essentials like water, snacks, a charger, and if you're me, bring an extra pair of socks. You feel me? Because life is unpredictable, You never know what can happen. So it might get rainy, you can get wet. Trust me, bring a little jacket or something. You feel me? I like the weather looks all good and stuff, but I had, I was really like doubting and afterwards. Anyways, Guatapé is supposed to be one of the most colorful towns in Colombia. Imagine a town designed by someone just discovered like every color, and decided to use them all at once, So that's Guatapé, and I just can't wait to see it. I checked online. I was seeing different type of tours, and I saw this tour, and I was like, you know what? I think we should take this one, especially because it felt secure. It felt more, just a little bit more. How do you say, like, safe? Safe because, you just gotta be certain. So you just gotta be certain, especially if you're like visiting a town that you're new. It's better safe than sorry. So. Alright, so this is travel tip number 2. Wear the right clothes. For real. Another thing I think I really didn't think through was, what to wear. The town is all about walking, climbing, and pretending you're this athlete. You're gonna go all the way up and all those things. Especially when I heard 700 plus steps, I was like, uh-oh. Look, I had the right, like the right drip and stuff, but I would advise, wear comfy shoes, like good t-shirts, maybe like a football shirt, something that it's not gonna be sweaty and you're gonna smell bad, but more that you be like, hey, this is easy, and I'll bring two, trust me, bring 2 or 3, just in case, and sunglasses, unless you wanna, every picture you just wanna, I don't know, stress out with your eyes, because I had that. I've been looking at a lot of pictures and I'd be like, God damn, what did I do, And no flip-flops. Don't even try to go that up with flip-flops. Don't do that. Don't. So it is what it is. But first, I gotta survive this bus ride. Why are these seats designed like everybody is 5'2"? You feel me? I'm out here trying to hold myself, trying to fit it all together, but my feet been hurting. I'm honest, my feet been hurting. So, but other than that, we're making the best out of it because the views are just breathtaking. You feel me? Like good vibes and everything. So, we're gonna go to the travel tip number 3. Snacks are your best friend. For real. So let's talk about snacks. I thought I packed enough, but here I am 30 minutes in and already considering trading my soul, like for real, for like some chips. I don't know, like anything. At this moment I want to eat some, for real. So remember this, always, and I repeat, always bring snacks, because the one thing worse than a long bus ride is a hungry bus ride. And trust me, we were starving. We were starving. Because we just left out, we woke up, got fresh, and we were like, let's go. You feel me? Like, let's go. And then, the hunger just kicked in big time. But jokes aside, this ride is actually really beautiful. The mountains, the lakes, the fresh air. Well, the fresh air for the people not sitting next to the guy who forgot his deodorant today, you feel me? But other than that, it's a really amazing to see all of this. But we're gonna dive into travel tip number 4. Don't rely on Wi-Fi. Download everything. Fun fact, expecting good Wi-Fi on a road trip is like expecting a fish to climb a tree. It's not happening. So before you leave, download your music, your Google Maps, just so you know where you're at, and maybe even an offline translator if your Spanish is limited, to say hola and gracias. For real. Like, download some stuff just to feel certain, And other than that, hey, just enjoy, just enjoy. And sometimes it's even good when you don't have internet. Like, I'm gonna be honest with that. Like, I definitely in the future I'm gonna make a video about that, because there's a lot of moments that I try to take like dopamine breaks, but especially on social media breaks, and I'm not gonna lie, it helps. I still be on YouTube, but I feel YouTube is a little different, It's just a little bit different. But anyways, we're gonna talk about that on another video. But hey, we're getting close. Welcome to Guatapé, the most colorful town in Colombia, where every street looks like a painting. The views are unreal, and today I'm going all in on this experience, you feel me? And it's lit. We're gonna be climbing that. Still a little tired, but hyped about it, so let's see. Right about now, I screwed up big time, so y'all don't see it yet, but you're gonna see it right about here. Y'all see that red drink in my hand right there? That thing I ain't even gonna talk too much. Just wait and see. Alright? Just wait and see.
Ahora pues mi pie. Gracias, no. Gracias. Toma. Sigue. Sí. Yeah.
Decided to take on the challenge, and we're about to go up. Vamos.
Me veo.
¿Ah?
No me veo, porque si no me traigo dolor.
No pensamos. This is really high. 150 meters. Can't lie. Then gotta got some electrolyte to get some strength. But it's not even about the height, but it's a lot of walk. Still going up. Still.
Tienes que brincar así. Tienes que hacer al revés, para arriba y para arriba.
Sorry. For 400, bro. Let's continue.
Io ho pensato.